Hey, Shalom, Yeshua, Mustafa, souls by giving all praise to Yahweh Hashem, Shai, the belongs post for GMS and honesty, brothers doing the work, what's in truth, what's sincerity. Right, so this is, I was just actually looking for another precept, and I came across this verse in verse 7, so I'm going to read into it. This is Mark 10 and 5, says, and Yahweh Shai answered and said unto them, for the hardness of your heart, he wrote you this precept. But from the beginning of the creation, is verse 6. I don't know why I was hovering over that. But verse 6 says, but from the beginning of the creation, God made them male and female. Right? So the Lord only made, what do you call it, a man and a woman. Right? So all these different philosophy, all these different missions that he was pushing is all bullshit. I don't know what bullshit is, but it's all bullshit. Right? Man, you shouldn't go in the way of Esau because Esau is as death. Right? This is Genesis 5 and 2. It says, male and female created he them, basically reiterating their point. Right? It says, and blessed them and called their name Adam in the day that when they were created. And just once again, the Lord created a man and a woman. Right? But Esau was trying to confuse things, but 1 Corinthians 14:33, for the Most High is not the author of confusion, man. Yeah, so this whole confusion that Esau was trying to push about, oh, man, woman, transgender, you can be one or the other, you can be this gender, that gender, right? Basically, encompasses the whole of Esau's philosophy. Now he's basically making himself into a god, man. He's trying to achieve God status. As Ezekiel 28 from the top says, the word of the Lord came again unto me, saying, Son of man, say unto the prince of Tyrus, Thus saith the Lord power, because thine heart is lifted up, and thou hast said, I am God, I sit in the seat of God, in the midst of the seas. Yet thou art a man and not God, though thou set thine heart as the heart of God. Right? In fact, I wasn't breaking that down. It says, Son of man, say unto the prince of Tyrus, Thus saith the Lord power, because thine heart is lifted up. When you ask yourself, who's the most proud person on the face of the planet Earth? Who's gone around saying, redefining what the Lord has set up in a man and a woman? Who's gone around saying that there are, more than two genders? Forget how much he actually says there is. The fact he's saying there's more than two is an abomination. Right? It says, and thou hast said, I am God, which is why he pushes evolution. I sit in the seat of God. Right? Because in pushing evolution, he can say that he is great of himself and not give credit to any other power. Right? It says, in the midst of the seas, yet thou art a man and not God, though thou set thine heart as the heart of God. Right? Oh shit, I'm about to lose internet. But yeah. It says, yet thou art a man and not God, though thou set thy heart as the heart of God. Right? Basically going into the fact that, look, man, he's just a man. Right? But he's gone around, hey, taking peace from the earth, man. Hey, he's trying to say a man can't even deal with his woman how he wants to, man. Right? So Revelation 6 and 4 says, and there went out another horse that was red representing the Esau man. Edom, red. Right? So, and power was given him, and that sat thereon to take peace from the earth. Now, this is just talking about his destructive force. So it goes around bombing nations, this, that, and the other. But hey, promoting and pushing homosexuality is a destructive force, right? What was it? Right, and the Lord is going to judge you for it, man. Right? It says, 2 Peter 2 and 6 is, and turning the cities of Sodom and Gomorrah into ashes, condemned them with an overthrow, making them an example unto those that after should live ungodly. But but Esau thinks he's the most high. He reads these things because scripture talking about they perform a diligent search, looking at finding all the relics, finding all the books to see whether what the scriptures say is true, and they found it's true, right? Yet they're still pushing that whole homosexual agenda. They're still pushing all manner of wickedness on the people, right? One of them being this notion that there's more than man and woman, right? And that you can switch whatever way, because you get them people that say, I'm not any gender, oh, one day I'm this, one day I'm that. Well, but Esau will say that's their God-given right when that's just not true because the scriptures, go straight and say Deuteronomy 22:5. Right, it says the law says the woman shall not wear that which pertaineth unto a man, neither shall a man put on a woman's garment. For all that do so are abomination unto the Lord thy power. Transvestites, man, cross dressers, that's an abomination unto the Lord. An absolute abomination. But once again, Esau promotes these things that are there as death, right, that go around just destroying things throughout all the earth, right? And 23:1 says, "He that is wounded in the stones or hath his privy member cut off shall not enter into the congregation of the Lord." That's, them guys will say, "Oh, well, I'm not any gender, so now let me go cut off my dick," or "I'm not any gender," or "I was born a male, now I'm going to become a woman." And that goes in the scripture say, "Thou shalt not make any cuttings on thy flesh" as well. Right, so all the way you look at it, man, it's all off. Right, it says Habakkuk 2:15 says, "Woe unto him that giveth his neighbor drink," and this is drink, man. This drink is representative of philosophies, right? Because Esau's pushed out all of these philosophies, and it's wickedness, absolute wickedness. But you know, hey, and makest him drunken also, that thou mayest look on their nakedness, right? And that's I didn't break that down. It says, "Woe unto him that giveth his neighbor drink," basically puts gives his neighbor philosophies and puts basically pushes a gender on the people, you know. But yeah, like I said, I literally was just trying to find another scripture, and I saw that, and I thought, hey, why not just do a quick vid on it? So yeah, Lord's will, you've been edified. Shalom.